welcome to online classes. So today we are going to start next topic, which is electrostatic potential energy of charges. So when two charges are infinite distance apart, the system consisting of two charges has zero potential energy since it requires no work to move a charge. But if the charges of same sign are brought closer, work is done against the force of repulsion, and this work done is stored in the system of two charges in the form of potential energy. Means the electric potential energy of a system of a point charges is defined as the amount of work done to assemble the system of charges by bringing them from an infinite distance to the given configuration. Okay, so let me find expression for potential energy of a system. So first, of a 2-point charges. So potential energy of a system of 2-point charges. So suppose the two charges Q1 and Q2 are placed infinite distance apart in the free space. So first charge Q1, and let's consider this charge Q1 is placed at point A, and another point is B, and distance between A and B is R. And from infinity there is another charge Q2, and we have to bring this charge Q2 from infinity to this point B. Then work has to be performed. So first of all, calculate what will be the potential due to this charge Q1 at point B. So potential due to charge Q1 at point B. What will be expression? Expression will be V is equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught source charge Q1 upon distance between source and point of observation R. Now work done in bringing this charge Q2 from infinity to this point. Work done in bringing charge Q2 from infinity to point B. What will be the work done? Work done, or simply potential, is given by W by Q. So work done will be equal to potential multiplied by charge. So this work done W is equal to potential this one, and charge which we are trying to bring, that one which is a Q2. So work done W is equal to V, and V is equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught Q1 by R into Q2. So W is equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught q1 q2 by r. This work has to be done in assemble these two charges. So this amount of work done will be stored in this system in the form of electrostatic potential energy. So this U, which is equal to W, which is given by 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught q1 q2 by r. Similarly, now next, if there will be 3-point charges, due to 3-point charges. Okay, so let's consider 3-point P1, P2 and P3. Distance between point 1 and point 2 is R12 and distance between P1 and P3 is R13 and distance between point 2 and point 3 is R23. Suppose charge Q1 is initially placed at infinity and we have to bring this charge from infinity to this point. So no amount of work has to be done in bringing this charge from infinity to this point. Why? Because there is no any electrostatic potential. So work done will be 0. Work done in bringing charge Q1 from infinity to P1 will be 0. Okay. Now second charge Q2, which is placed at infinity, now we have to bring this charge Q2 from infinity to this point P2. So work has to be performed and we are going to find what will be the expression or what will be the magnitude of that amount of work done. So at this point we have to perform some work done. Why? Because this charge which is now placed at P1 will produce a potential. So calculate potential produced by Q1 at point P1. Potential at P2. V1 is equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught Q1 upon R12. So amount of work done in bringing this charge, work done in bringing Q2 from infinity to point P2. W2 will be equal to potential at this point and potential at this point is V1 and multiplied by that charge which we are trying to bring, that is Q2. So W2 is equal to V1 is equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught Q1 by R12 multiplied by Q2. So W2 is equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught Q1 Q2 upon R12. Now calculate potential at this point P3. So we will get two potential at point P3. First potential due to this charge Q1 which is now placed at P1. So this charge Q1 which is placed at P1 will produce potential at P2, and this Q2 charge will also produce potential at P3. So potential at P3 is equal to potential due to this charge Q1, that is V1, and potential due to this charge Q2 when placed at P2. This will also produce potential at P3. So V2. V3 is equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught Q1, and distance between, when it will placed at P1, point of observation is P3, so distance between these two R1 3. Similarly, potential when this Q2 charge will be placed at P2, so distance between P2 and P3 will be R23. 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught charge Q2 upon distance between these 2 points R23. Question number 4. Okay, now we are going to bring third charge which is placed initially at infinity. So now we are going to bring this Q3 from infinity to this point P3. So total work done will be work done in bringing Q3 from infinity to P3, W3. W3 is equal to total potential which is V3 multiplied by that charge which is Q3. W3 is equal to V3, and V3 is found to be Q1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught 1 by R13 plus Q2 upon 4 pi epsilon naught R23 multiplied by Q3. So W3 is equal to, now multiplied by this Q3, Q1 Q3 upon 4 pi epsilon naught R13 plus Q2 Q3 upon 4 pi epsilon naught R23. So we have to perform total amount of work done in 3 segments. So total amount of work done in assembling these 3 point charges. W is equal to first segment work W1, second segment of work done W2, and third work done W3. W1 is equal to 0, and W2 is equal to Q1 Q2 upon 4 pi epsilon naught R12, this one. And W3 Q1 Q3 upon 4 pi epsilon naught R13 plus Q2 Q3 upon 4 pi epsilon naught R23. So total work done in assembling this system Q1 Q2 upon 4 pi epsilon naught R12 plus Q1 Q3 upon 4 pi epsilon naught R13 plus Q2 Q3 upon 4 pi epsilon naught R2 3. This amount of work has to be done, and this amount of work done will be stored in the system in the form of electrostatic potential energy. U is equal to Q1 Q2 upon 4 pi epsilon naught R12 plus Q1 Q3 upon 4 pi epsilon naught R13 plus Q2 Q3 upon 4 pi epsilon naught R23.